many chances there, but Netzer just didn't decide to move up. Relating Wave set him a good one, but first killer instead screaming with the team.
And it's an instant counterattack from FaZe Clan here. Look at that cut in the midfield from first killer. You saw how he got in front of him, and then the demo from Lan Lucian coming through. FaZe.
Relating Wave, though, and still reeling from that first chance. Nobody from Endpoint moving up. Lan Lucian, chance to get another one.
Oh, that's free.
Metanoris with the biggest mistake he could have made.
Metanoris hasn't really done that. His touches have been clean all week, but this is a huge gap from him, giving FaZe a clean goal.
And it could be the nerves here coming into game one, but Endpoint, they didn't take a...
Carry that one down safely for FaZe.
Oh my
They've started out in the best way possible. Metanoris pushes that one over to the corner.
Yeah, a bit of a dodgy touch though from him, and it leads to AJ being able to cut in instead. 3 for FaZe Clan, and Metzer just seems a little bit lost on this pitch.
It's just how fast that FaZe Clan can cut in on rotation. You see AJ, he had that pass prediction way before.
Not any sort of control going in game number 1, firmly in FaZe's favor after that.
I think it's a bit of a crash back down to earth for Endpoint. They finished the season over in Europe in that first spot. They looked so good. They won 2 regionals to get there as well. Their biggest competition throughout the entire tournament being Dignitas. FaZe Clan are a different breed. And that is North America's 3rd.
For the guard. Oh, you see Illusion harassing Metanoris in net, but Metanoris had plenty of time to get back out.
Awesome movement there from Illusion to then immediately come out when he's not needed. What a rocket to the top corner, AJ.
I mean, check out this shot from AJ. The pass from first killer was a weird 50-50, and first killer, if you notice, he stopped on the sidewall to make sure that 50
way. Metanoris is going to do what he can to get this ball out. He will be given space off that miss. Now Seiko, a little bit in midfield. Oh, Metanoris plays the ball, and Seiko punches it in!
What a brilliant play from Endpoint as Seiko starts to lead that charge. Metzer laying off as he had no boost. Seiko had a dream. The double bump coming in on AJ, and that is what it takes to...
Full boost, Pat, but the pressure is still on from Endpoint.
Big clear for AJ as well. Seiko trying to get around him. He's going to. Now what can Seiko do? On the air drop!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that is utterly godly from the new man on Endpoint. What a send upfield with the pre-flip. Catches it to perfection. Say goodbye, Illusion.
This is why he's...
Seiko demoed on the play by Illusion. There's Relating Wave again. Keeping FaZe from getting into the blue half. Big touch from Metanoris!
That is unbelievable! How do you secure that angle? Metzer looked like he barely had his controller plugged in in game number 1, and now look at him!
We keep talking about Seiko. Here comes Metzo with the mechanics, the double tap, the veteran.
And a big answer to FaZe's dominant game 1 performance. Metanoris swinging around and wasting all that time off the clock. Here's Relating Wave, and they won't stop scoring!
No, no, you do not do that to anybody, let alone FaZe Clan. Metzer with one pass across and the little touch past first killer. It accelerates it to a magnificent
way, but they still smiled through the pain, bounced back, and every single player on this field for Endpoint has had an individual pop-off moment. It's not normal that we see that. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the playoff bracket Endpoint that you need to fear. They are deadly.
Endpoint tying up the series. We had one series go 7 today. Endpoint and FaZe already early on.
But game 1, of course, something fantastic and really a performance that we need to take note of that FaZe Clan still can perform.
I want to see some clips from FaZe Clan, but with Seiko opening the scoring, listen to how much they're shouting. The left side of your screens, the blue is lit up. They are electric.
What a demo from Relating Wave. All Metanoris had to do was ensure that that ball... Lucian, Seiko crashing as well. Bit of a lock here. A big
the midfield!
Lucian! And FaZe Clan feel unbeatable from that sidewall.
Exactly. It's these midfield passes. The right sidewall is the key for FaZe Clan. And it's not a slow pass. It's a fireball into the...
Here comes first killer, back over to AJ, keeps it close, but you see Illusion, he's got to stay back on this, don't want to overcommit. Lead for Endpoint!
The runaway goal coming in for the young rookie. The touch from AJ, so substandard, and Seiko, midfield able to get on it. The thing is, Illusion, he rotated back.
There's time, though. There's time.
First killer. He's denied by Metanoris. Still bound.
We got a
second.
We got a bounce, boys.
Trying to put it on the ground. It's taken over to the corner. Can FaZe keep this one up? AJ has a high touch. Seiko there to read it. He's got the boost to kill that ball. And there it is. Endpoint take the lead.
What a performance from Endpoint right at the end of that game. It was straight up 2.5 minutes of pressure. Endpoint held out.
FaZe have looked threatening throughout the whole series, but now they got to find a way to tie things up. Endpoint have taken control of the series. And the kickoff looks like it's going the way of FaZe. Illusion there quickly towards the net. And first killer makes sure it goes in.
The timeout is what they needed. A little break, and then you come out with this huge shot and a 50-50 actually from Illusion to set up first killer.
That right-hand side of the pitch.
Boost hungry, taking all the boost, being aggressive, and that gives space and time for first killer to do what he does best with those 1v1s. But a huge mistake on defense, relating wave, the setup from nobody.
40 seconds gone, both teams have scored now. Seiko from the backboard, first killer. That is a diabolical error, and relating wave.
Morris tries to get up to that one quickly. Probably better that he didn't touch that ball. Seiko can't get back to the 50. And FaZe back on offense. Big double tap from first killer off the ground.
Oh my God, first killer going high with that ball from the left-hand wall. Doesn't matter left or right, he's going to be getting another one.
And that's so creative from first killer to go
flying because of how many demos have come in that have been vital. The fact that they are now moving means that that's so much harder to hit. But Illusion, chance to 1v1 Seiko, going top corner, crossbar down. Even Seiko.
I was just about to mention, I don't understand why Endpoint's pushed up so far here. There was a moment right before this goal went in where all three members of Endpoint in FaZe Clan's half, they were being aggressive. It seemed like everybody was trying to take boosts and nobody was back on defense for the recovery.
Well, Seiko on that right-hand side, he had no boost in the end. He missed the mid-100. He wasn't able to then get up and get in the way of that ball.
So risky.
The 2-goal lead now for FaZe Clan. Is it going to be free? Absolutely it is.
Oh, everybody when the season started, they're talking about first killer. They're talking about AJ. But let me show you Illusion. Look at that double.
Lucian.
Relating wave, tease this one up, and AJ there on the backboard. High ball in front, nobody from FaZe up. Metanar's free shot, and he gets the goal.
The fact that Metza here was on, let me wait for the counter to pop back up again, about 30 boost or so, and he still managed to get that shot, just showed how much FaZe Clan anticipated it was going to be coming in so much sooner.
More chance off the ceiling. That touch won't get it done for Endpoint. FaZe Clan have tied it up, and we're going at least 6 in this match.
Just the ambitious pre-jumps from Endpoint at the end of that game, not what they need, but FaZe Clan, you've got over them.
Touch here for relating wave, and it's kicked away again here by FaZe. AJ one-on-one. AJ wins it all, and FaZe Clan score first.
It's so aggressive from Endpoint. I'm not used to seeing this. The third man doesn't know what's happening. Psycho, excuse me, was right underneath, I believe it was Metza, and then everybody's just too far forward. Wasting time, and here he goes again, the 1v1 play around 2 players, and then Alu's above everybody else. Back to first killer. That was ridiculous.
It was monstrous. Alu catching that in the midfield, sends it high. First killer in for the touch of the side wall, and Seiko sitting in the net.
FaZe Clan. Time expires to 0, and they're 2-0 since the tactical timeout. 1 game away from the semifinals.
FaZe Clan looking utterly unfazed in that match, meaning that when they go into game number 6, it is a
alive. FaZe Clan, it's all about the close. Seiko off the kickoff. Big shot. Big goal. Seiko.
It's all about the timeouts in this series. Seiko from the kickoff. He's ready. He's revitalized, energetic, and he's roaring to go.
Energetic Endpoint is exactly goal. You get it, and then you've got the fight.
We basically saw that exact same thing from FaZe Clan after the timeout, I believe, from them as well. So winning 50-50s. Also, a fiery start. Speaking of fiery start, here's AJ on the other side. You love to see it. You love to see it, AJ. My goodness, is there any more accurate spot you could
trying to keep the ball locked? They win 150. Another demo in front. First killer pumps wave out of the way. Seiko in front of the ball. He slows down FaZe for now, but AJ wins a big one.
AJ!
We can't get there! FaZe feast on Endpoint! They move on to the semifinals!
They have given Endpoint their first taste of defeat in the playoff bracket. FaZe Clan. They've done what no other team could do, and they take them out. They look so solid here.
Remaining unbeaten, FaZe Clan, the pride of North America right now, as Illusion